What's up, guys and dolls? Welcome back to The Good, the Bad and the Stupid. It's Wednesday the 20th of January. It's a very important day. It's the 20th of January and we all know why it's important. Well, we should do. It's because it's a very important day in American history, therefore the world. Well, it's a very interesting day anyway. We all like to watch what's going on. I just caught a little bit earlier on and I saw Lady Gaga being introduced, so it's a bit chavvy to say the least. But it's a very big. And Jennifer Lopez, she was blasting out a tune as well. I had to turn the sound off on that one though. I weren't digging the song. Plus, I was doing something. That's not the only reason. I was doing something and it was disturbing me. But it's a good day. One door slams shut and one guy sulks off and the other guy doesn't know what's going on, sneaks in. But it's going to be an interesting few days. Everyone who thought Donald Trump was going to be holding on for dear life, barricading himself into the White House, were wrong. It would have been funny to see him being dragged out. He weren't going to let that happen. He's still got a big what's it called? He's still got the impeachment hanging over him, isn't he? So the last thing he wants to do is fucking put any more noses out of joint. And nobody's got shot. The army who were guarding the White House and there's been all sorts of rumours going around about Joe Biden's going to be assassinated. One of the army members is going to turn his gun on anybody. I tell you what, it's happened. I watched the thing the other day on a documentary about Hazmi Mubarak, an Egyptian, one of the last Egyptian presidents. He became president when he became president. He was the vice president when the president got shot during a parade. The Egyptian army was doing a parade, and then some of the army guys jumped off the back of the truck, ran over to where the president and all the family and the dignitaries were, and just started blasting them with machine guns. So it's not fucking far-fetched to suggest that might happen. But anyway, it didn't, or it hasn't. Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, and all the other superstars, if you want to call them that, are all still alive. And Joe Biden, he's still a little bit coherent, so he's going to know slightly. He's going to know what's going on to a degree. But anyway, I'm excited for the new era. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not on either side. Two heads of the same vulture. Two wings, beg your pardon, of the same vulture. So we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, I'll be more. If anything, I'm on this wing than the other wing. But you know, let's hope that they do something. They're all fucking corrupt as fuck anyway, either side. But let's just hope it's better for the people. Anyway, let's get off the righteous one and let's get on to Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees fame, having sex in the Doctor Who Tardis. There you go. We've killed the political rant and we've gone straight into something ridiculous, which is Barry Gibb shagging his wife in the Doctor Who Tardis. This is a true story, according to Barry Gibb. I doubt his wife's too pleased about that being out in the open. But apparently he instantly connected with Linda while on TV's Top of the Pops. And they must have saw the Doctor Who TARDIS in there. And he's dragged her in there and they've had a bit of as you thought. A good job they didn't wake up in a different time zone or a different world or wherever Doctor Who normally goes to. Otherwise he would have, by accident, become the new Doctor Who, wouldn't he? Barry Gibb, the new Doctor Who, and he would have been off wherever they go, find himself fucking battling Daleks and everything. I like to see that Bee Gees video. So yeah, good. When the moment calls, you got to take it, haven't you? You know, at the moment everybody's in lockdown. People are doing jigsaws and going, forget it. I don't feel like grabbing a gnocchi sandwich. I feel like fucking. I'm bored of all that now. We've all become slowly institutionalised. It could be part of the plan. You never know. You got to fight those. You got to fight that desire to put your pajamas on and fucking drink Horlicks at 6 o'clock in the evening. If you've got to like resist. That is slowly you becoming part of the. You know, or the urge to fucking spend money on the TV and continuously spend money and buy things off adverts. That's what they want. That's what they want us to do. Before long, we'll be sticking a thing on our heads like the Matrix, and we'll just be being fucking blasted with adverts, and we'll be paying for things with our universal credit or our universal basic income, because we won't have any jobs, because it'll all be robots. Robots will be running the world, and we'll just be fucking buying things with our free money and not allowed to leave the house, not allowed to spend it outside of our jurisdiction. Tell you, that's where it's coming. It's coming, and it ain't fucking. It might even be in our lifestyle. I say in our lifestyle, in our lifetime. Beg your pardon. I tell you what, I think it could be a good thing if we're going to end up. When we look after ourselves, this is the kind of thing that happens. Banana, monkey-shaped grit beard is a monkey tail beard. That's what people will do if they're left to their own devices. A robot wouldn't let you have that. In the New World Order, this guy's he's a monkey beard. He's got one sidebird that goes down round his chin, comes up and comes back as a moustache, and that's a monkey tail beard. It looks absolutely ridiculous, and it's a new trend that's catching on. So we got the what we got? We got the mullets, and now we got the monkey tail beard. We got the Charlie's Angels Farrah Fawcett look. He's coming back for the women. This is what people do when they're in lockdown. We've had all the strange haircuts, the lockdown haircuts. That's fell away a little bit now, hasn't it? I think people have obviously got better at cutting their own hair. Because these stupid haircuts were going all around for a while, wasn't they? Anyway, what else is going on? Pampas grass. Everyone's destroying the coast by nicking all the pampas grass off the coastline. And that's all the swingers. And it's all the... because they're selling... Must be swingers, because they're coming back. Because swingers used to have them in their front gardens. If you had pampas grass in your front garden, people used to knock on your door and think you wanted fucking shag. You were a couple that wanted to shag another couple. So people are nicking it from the coastlines and selling it online, and probably selling it to other swingers. Pampas grass. So if you're not a swinger, you're not allowed to have pampas grass without being thought of as a pervert. So whatever. I quite like the look of it, and I quite like the idea of people knocking me on my door and asking me if I want to shag. That's quite fucking, it beats hanging around in the bar trying to catch somebody's eye, doesn't it? I mean, obviously you're going to have the... It's alright if it's just a fucking female knocking on the door, not her and her husband, or unless it's the female's shy and the husband's knocking on the door. Do you fancy shagging my wife, mate? No, I don't. Well, I do, but not with you. You can wait in the car. She can come in. What else is it? Only Fools and Horses. This is a great 30 grand. Anybody got a spare 30 grand? Because this is a great number plate. Del Boy, pretty much it says. Del Boy number plate. You got to get that. That's the coolest. Some people have got some right shit fucking number plates, trying to be cool with their names and initials. But this one, Del Boy, that's fucking number one. That is. I tell you what, even if you bought that at 30 grand, you could probably sell that for triple. If you got in there quick, you could double your money on that at least. Because there'd be another Only Fools and Horses fan who's rich. But it's classic. Having that one on your number plate, you're gonna have a right laugh. Everyone's gonna fucking buzz off that. Not on your freewheel van though. Don't buy a freewheel van especially for it. Stick it on your Bentley. So it's Del Boy that's gone up in the world. Excuse me. Right. Where are we? About this house. A house has gone for sale, but it comes with the price is cheaper. A house has gone for sale, but it comes with a little problem in the back garden because the last owner is buried in there. He made his family or whoever bury him in the back garden of the house, and now the house is for sale. You gotta say I want that fucking gone. Well, it depends. If it's 100 grand off the house price, you could probably put up with it. But if it's not 100 grand off the house price, if it's the full fucking price, you're gonna say you're gonna have to remove the body. I'm afraid. I don't care if it's because it's the family's probably selling it. You say I don't want your fucking dad in the back garden, thank you. If you want to sell me your house, you better shift him, get him gone. I've got 4 dogs. They'll fucking be digging his arms up and everything. His decomposed arms. And fucking chewing him, coming in through the dog flap and chewing him by the fire. I don't want that, thanks. But if you take 100 grand off the price, I might just live with it. Because the family are going to want to come round and put flowers at the grave and everything, ain't they? It ain't going to work. Anyway, clever though. I mean, funny. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. Surely they must have thought, fuck it, yeah, we'll do it, Dad, no problem, we'll bury you in the back garden. And then as soon as he's done, right, cremate him and fucking throw him in the river. We've got to get this fucking house sold. We want our share, we want our money. Anyway, I'm being facetious. I'm sure his family won't be listening to me. It's very even the ones that are listening to me, the very few of you that are, I'm pretty sure that you're only half listening. You're only listening with one ear, and your other ear is watching is listening to. What are you listening to? Your other ear? I don't know. Maybe you've got a what's it called? An earplug in it. You can only stand my sultry tones in the one ear. Perhaps painful for some. People don't find it that sexy in England, but I bet all you in the foreign countries, I bet you're thinking that is one sexy accent. What are these fucking Brits talking about? Trying to say that he's got the most unsexy accent in the country. I agree. You're right. I think you've got a very sexy accent too, wherever you are in the world. Definitely better than mine. Anyway, last one I'm going to do. Scientists are nearer discovering how dinosaurs had sex after reconstructing part of the giant beast's genitals. So they've fucking recreated a T-Rex's massive bendy penis. Massive, that's what they put there. Massive bendy penis. So they had a bendy one. I'll tell you what, there's seen some of them when you go into some of these novelty fucking, well, not novelty, some of these sex shops when you go in there for novelty, because I don't go in there to buy anything really. I go in there to have a look and a laugh like a giggly school kid. But you go in there and you have a look, and some of the fucking dildos and stuff they got in there, I tell you what, they look like they've been fucking modelled on a fucking T-Rex. Some of them are fucking. You see, there's some of them like are bigger than my waistline. I tell you that, and like they're obviously for sale as a proper fucking dildo, so somebody is actually able to get and use that. So I wonder if somebody's ever going to get one of these modelled on a T-Rex's bendy penis now that they've got the size, they've got the know-how. That'd be something. But I'd like to see it, actually. I'd like to see the T-Rex. I went to the T-Rex once in the National History Museum, or was it the whale? No, they have had a T-Rex there, haven't they? But I went to see the big dinosaur whale or whatever it was. The only time I've been to the National History Museum in London, it was fucking closed off for cleaning, so I couldn't see whatever was there. I don't know which it was, but now I wonder if they're going to put it on the T-Rex's skeleton, put the big penis. They wouldn't, would they? Because everyone's just going to be laughing and laughing and laughing. They would, just like when you go around the museum and you see the statue of David, the Italian statue of David. All them statues, they've all got really tiny penises, haven't they? Because that was meant to be the sexiest look. They found big penises in the ancient Roman, ancient Egyptian, Greece days. They found them to be crass and a joke, and you was an idiot if you had a big penis. So all the little penises were what all the manly men had. So all these modern day situation where everyone thinks you got to have a big dick to be the king of the crew. You were laughed at. You were the jester, and you were the laugh of the crowd. Anyway, that's why you've got all the gods, and they've all got small penises. So that's something for you. Anybody out there who might take something from that. The T-Rex, he doesn't care. He's just marching in, and he's throwing his fucking penis and his weight around, and he's taking all comers. Nobody's getting in his way. Right, I'm going to leave it there and do another one tomorrow. This will be the last videos this week. Last video today, tomorrow, and the next day for a little while, and then I'm going to be focusing on just the podcast, and I might do some other videos in other form. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. See you tomorrow. Bye.